Mr. and Mrs. Thornton approached Leanne Breezy, the community library director, in regards to the building at 209 North 2nd Street in Silver Lake. It was then discussed at a community library board meeting, and the members were to go back to their municipal boards and discuss this building. The Thorntons agreed to accepting $200,000, even though the property was assessed near $275,000, and Leanne Breezy estimated $50,000 for renovations. Emails were sent out to the community library community contacts in September for feedback on best time to be able to get together to discuss this venture. Response was sparse at best, and Terry Burns had contacted me on October 10th or 11th in regards to this venture, and I stated that we had been attempting to get together, but there's been a lack of response. On October 2nd, Mike Faber, community representative, and myself, the board representative for the community library, came to our board and adjourned into closed session to discuss this building. We stated all the members all the details regarding the building, the cost, the estimated renovation cost, and the prospect of being the sole purchaser should the other communities decide not to venture to participate in this purchase. Salem met with their board as well and introduced this in their annual town meeting in October, and it was unanimously approved at their town meeting to participate with this venture and to provide $50,000 towards the purchase. A motion was made to move into negotiations with community library communities to purchase property in the village of Silver Lake to be the note holder of said property on October 2nd after reconvening back into open session. On November 6, 2013, there was a motion to approve the building at 209 North 2nd Street from Mr. and Mrs. Thornton for the community library, to be contingent on financing and other legal terms. The motion was passed unanimously. The building was purchased in December, and the library took over utilities as well as insuring the building. In January, a meeting was held at the building in 209 North 2nd Street with all communities involved with the library were present. And discussion was held about the purchase and the intergovernmental agreement, and we dismissed with Leanne Breezy stating that she would create a spreadsheet that broke down costs between communities based on capita. This information was presented to Linda Gray to rewrite the intergovernmental agreement between 5 municipalities based on the original that was between Paddock Lake, Silver Lake, Salem, for the building that is located currently in Salem, as well as the agreement between the library and the municipalities. On February 19, 2014, Pat Dunn presented a motion to have the Kenosha County District Attorney conduct an investigation of all actions and records of this transaction with special attention to violation of state and municipal laws which have occurred and taken action as required into the purchase. The motion directed the village attorney to immediately contact and cooperate with the DA in this matter. This motion was followed up with a personal letter sent by Jeff Albrecht to the Kenosha County District Attorney initiating in this investigation. On June 5, 2014, the Kenosha District Attorney, Robert Zaff, sent a letter stating, based upon his office investigation, there does not appear to be any criminal wrongdoing in the purchase of the property by the village. The action taken by the village in purchasing the property is consistent with the board's authorization. In May, the library had their insurance auditor at their monthly meeting and was noted that the building was paying insurance on the building they are not occupying. At that time, the utilities and insurance for that building from January through May was reimbursed to the community library, and we are paying for the utilities as well as having the building insured. It is unfortunate that the investigation was initiated because as we speak, the library could have been renovated, occupied, and conducting summer programs for our youth, as well as providing services to the community. At the present time, Linda Gray has resumed the project of compiling the necessary documents and letters to provide to the community library community's attorneys so that we can once again get together and discuss the building, the intergovernmental agreement, so that we can move forward to get the renovations completed and the building open. And I have copies of her correspondence that she has sent to the communities, as well as a whole folder of all the other documentation in regards to this purchase, testings, etc. At the last meeting, Mr. Albrecht asked during citizens' comments in regards to the $16,703 in interest and principal, and at the budget time last year, payments for a road paving loan were budgeted through the end of this year, and that loan was paid off this last month. Therefore, there's an excess of $15,899.60 that would be applied to that interest and principal. And that was Mr. Albrecht's question at the last meeting, was in regards to $16,703 of the interest and principal. So that's the library report. Next item on the agenda.
Have those letters to the corresponding townships, have they gone out? Cities? Okay.
Yes.
Just
They
recently?
just
No
recently went.
responses back yet?
I had a call today from one of the attorneys, but I was in mediation afternoon, so I didn't get a chance to return. But I will do that tomorrow. And it was Mr. Pruitt, Attorney Pruitt.
Mr. Pruitt is representative of Twin Lakes. Richard Souls is representative for Salem. Jeffrey Davison is representative for Paddock Lake. And Robert Henkel is representative for Randall.
So I hope that we can have some more input by the next board meeting.